finally got all the bags of cement that I needed from work. A friend of mine gave me the bags of cement and the self-level. And I wanted to show you guys how I bring it in the car.
So here I have the 2 bags of self-level and 1, 2, 3 bags of cement. Little piece of plywood, because I also have, that's the sealer. I have some studs, the dolly, and another piece of sheetrock. I said, why not grab that piece of sheetrock?
So now I just gotta put it on the dolly and wheel it in and bring it all the way down to the basement. Now to get this downstairs. So that's it. I have all the concrete down here, all the self-level. All that's left to do is put it to use. I'll see you guys in the other room. I gotta take this sweater off. It's getting hot now. So the reason I cut this sheetrock to 35 inches is because this is the piece that is going to go against this wall. And this is where I want to end the stud. So now that I have this piece cut, I'm gonna mark it. And I can start building this wall. At least the studs, the plywood, same thing I did over here. So I started to construct this wall. So now that all that's left is to demo this wall, move this out the way, and build the rest of this. But before we could do any of that, we need to do this floor. And if you guys don't know about self-level
Self-level is like water, so it gets everywhere. So you see this line right here where the wood meets the cement? If we don't put something here to stop the self-level from flowing, it's gonna come out from here and we'll be losing material. Same thing over here on these gaps, you see here?
So what I want to do is take this caulk and put it all the way around. The caulk is a standard self-leveling caulk. This is what you put within the joints. For example, there's going to be a joint this side of the floor and that side of the floor. This is what you put in that joint, which is going to be, I think, 1/8 of an inch. So I'm going to take this, apply it all the way around, let it dry, and tomorrow, maybe the next video for you guys, I am going to start putting the milk. People call it milk, but it's like some kind of adhesive for the self-level. So you put on the milk, adhesive, whatever it's called, and then you throw the self-level on top of that. So we're getting to that point of the job. Let's start installing this now and get this dried up so we can start moving on to the next step. That's gonna be it for this video. So I just put the caulk all the way around. This stuff is called Easy Flow, and as you guys saw, it flows very easy. It just comes out with gravity. But the stuff is good. Just I don't know if it's good for what I'm using it for. But I guess it's fine because it's getting inside those cracks, especially along where the wood is. It's getting inside that crack, making sure that when I pour that self-level in here, it's not pouring out. I have a limited amount. I think I have more than I need, but I rather, you know, not waste the self-level. So it's flowing, it's getting into those corners where there's a big gap. I just went above. You guys probably saw it in the video. I went above it and just made sure that it fell down like a screen. Hopefully this works and it stops the self-level from getting through. If you guys are interested in this tool and are thinking about getting it, I recommend it. If you're doing caulking that it's gonna be seen like around the toilet or a sink, I don't recommend the gun unless you're very skilled with it and you've been using it for a very long time. This gun is used for things like this. You're not gonna see it, you're just gonna slop it on, just pour it on, and it doesn't matter how it looks. You know, things like roofing, if you're doing tar in a caulk bottle, use this. This is good to use instead of having to squeeze it. Same thing with fire stopping. This is a good thing to use. That's what I usually use it for. So yeah, I recommend it if you're using for you know, industrial stuff. So that will be it for this video. If you like what you saw, let me know by giving me a like. If you have any questions, comment, leave it down in the comments down below. And if you're interested in seeing how this self-level is gonna come out, because I'm very interested in seeing how it's gonna come out, consider subscribing. It's gonna be a good trip. So hope to see you guys on the next one.